Welcome to Spoilerwood.
Welcome to Spoilerwood. This is episode 2 now.
Hey.
This is part 1 of a 2-part episode we are doing mainly because it's so long to record. We will be discussing Stranger Things 5 today, which recently aired on Netflix over November to New Year's Day. So I thought we would start off with Dustin because he has a very big change in season 5. Obviously, Eddie died at the end of season 4, so he very much influenced what Dustin's actions were.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was the whole thing about you don't wear Hellfire, and he's obviously rebelling, wearing it, and he's doing all of that.
Yeah.
Which I really like. I really like that Dustin is still sticking by his friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And trying to, even if he knows people won't believe it, he's still accepting of his friend.
The thing with Dustin, he's always been loyal.
Yeah.
He's never broken apart from someone.
No, it was really good to see that Dustin still believes in his friend and obviously wants to get it out there that Eddie wasn't a psychopath.
Yeah.
Because obviously everyone blamed Eddie for the murders and stuff, and so I was like, oh, it was cult behaviour and whatnot.
Yeah,
it was
which
really
also links to like the whole things with Hellfire, with like the thing
with
with
Hellfire.
D&D.
Yeah,
with,
with
like,
D&D. Yeah,
with like what was
it was a real
about
thing
with
as well.
Yeah,
it was a real thing. Yeah. So it was just really interesting to see that they kept that going, because obviously there was an 18-month time jump from the ending of season 4 to season 5, which was a bit dumb, but we'll get onto that in part 2.
But it's more so to explain why the actors are so much older in it.
That was the main reason for it.
And also just so they didn't have to explain everyone's reactions to the whole town. And falls.
Yeah. No, it was really interesting. Dustin has one of my favourite scenes in the show, which will be on part 2 because it happens in the second half of the season.
I love Dustin this season.
Yeah, he was really good.
He's really interesting.
He's a really interesting character.
I love it. I just love Dustin, to be fair. I do really like him.
We'll talk probably more about him in part 2 because there's more scenes with him in part 2 that we can unpack in part 2. Your PlayStation just scared the shit out of me.
That was Fortnite. It just, Jesus Christ. Why was that even on?
I don't know. I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, back to it. Dustin we'll probably talk about more in part 2 because there's more scenes with him to unpack, more important and emotional scenes. Moving on to a character I hated at the start, but he then became one of my favourite characters in the show.
Dipshit Derek!
Yes, Derek. Mr. Suck My Fat One! It was incredible.
He's such a good actor as well.
He was really good at the character.
He was really good. He was so funny.
The scene in with the military in episode 4.
Yeah.
When he's like, I can't protect shit. Like, that was really, really good.
It's really well written. He was really well written as well. Like, he was just like a child. He was just
he was good. You child kidnappers in the bar.
Yeah. I do love how dipshit Derek's the one who gets a redemption arc.
Yes, that is amazing. Also, Robin's reaction to him saying "suck my fat one." Jesus. Yeah, it's great.
I love my heart.
Yeah, you do. She's part of the next thing, so we'll get to her in a moment. But no, Derek is really, really funny. Again, I think there is more of him to talk about in part 2.
Yeah, he does have a lot more importance about. Like, the only thing that really happens in part 1 is he gets kidnapped.
It's just his introduction.
Yeah, so I still think you can tell from the start of him being there, he's a really
he's a really important character. Yeah, which was really quite funny to me considering all the stuff that everyone said during the promotions.
I feel so bad for this one child just got like bullied. But I do love the fact that, like, have you seen his Instagram page? Yeah. Do you see just how, like, happy he is? He's just there. He's chilling.
Vibes. He loves it. But no, he's a really cool character. His redemption arc's really good from going from dipshit Derek to delightful Derek. Back to dipshit Derek because it's needed.
Back to delightful Derek.
Yeah, but we will again go more into that in part 2. Sorry if we're running through things here. Part 2 was way more important than part 1.
Part 2 had a lot more to it that we had to talk about.
So part 2 will possibly be longer than this, but we'll try and keep this a decent length for everyone.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we can talk about this a lot because I will include stuff from Volume 2 for this. Will and Robin's dynamic.
The quiz. Yeah, I love these.
Okay, I'm leaving that in. That's great.
I'm bi. I can.
That's fine.
I'm bi. I like men and women. I like whatever's given to me. I'm just desperate. Please, someone.
I'm leaving that in. That's staying in. That's incredible.
I'm hoping that was staying in. That was the point. Anyway, I love these two.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about these. So
you go ahead.
I love them. I love the fact that it's like, because I love Robin and Vicky. I think that they're one of my favourites. Obviously, apart from Lucas and Max, I think they're up there as one of my favourite couples in the entire show.
Yes.
I just think that Vicky is just such a caring person to Robin. Because obviously Robin's a bit, she's ADHD. She's got like all these attention stuff. She's on the spectrum. I think
it's very heavily implied.
Yeah. So the thing I like about that is that she's sorry.
Touch my foot, you weirdo.
I thought I kicked this. My hand followed.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, no, she was like really. Them two were just really nice. Like to have Will figure out that it's them, not to just have people go. Because obviously, Will being gay is a very important part later on in part 2,
which we will discuss.
Yeah. But like the fact that like Robin's not, it's not like one of them where it's like, oh, she figures it out that he's gay. It's he sees them two together and then goes, this is someone I can talk to about it because it's someone who's lived similar experiences to me.
Yeah,
it's just really sweet and I love it so much.
Yeah, 100%.
Also, just every single scene they're in together, it's just they bounce off each other really well.
Yeah, 100%.
I like the flux capacitor scene in the in the squawk.
My favourite scene is in Volume 2 when Will is talking about wanting to come out and how Robin sort of goes, oh yeah, I told Steve, and Will's like, Steve? Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, trustworthy, isn't he?
Yeah.
I do love that though, because like Steve is just such a great guy.
The fact that they obviously didn't really interact in Season 3 and in Season 4 for that matter, because obviously they're both in different places.
Yeah.
To finally have those two react and be in scenes together was really nice.
It was, yeah.
Because I feel like the characters were very similar.
Yeah. 100%.
Obviously, Willie's more important because he's like the whole reason the show happens. Yeah. But in terms of their basic human characteristics, they're very similar. They're very similar-minded.
Yeah. It's just, it was such a nice change of like character. Because obviously you've got Steve and Dustin as like the main like
polar opposite
adult and child friendship. So to have it with Will and Robin was really nice to see because it's like they also have their own things that they like
100%. It was their dynamic is incredible in Season 5, and I know obviously the Duffers have said these characters are done. I do kind of want a Will and Robin.
I want them going on like a road trip.
Yeah, I want like a mini series.
I want them going on like some kind of road trip. I just want them like they go to like the first Pride in America, like the first like Pride parade.
It doesn't need to be anything big. I just like the idea that happens.
Yeah, I just want them to live life together.
100%. Moving on to one of my favourite scenes in Volume 1, the Wheeler House attack.
The Home Alone. No, I'm thinking of the Turbo Trap.
You're thinking of Turbo Trap. I'm thinking of Wheeler when Holly gets taken.
Yeah.
That scene was so well done.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Not even like the actors, the suspense building up to it of realising, shit.
They're
there. Like, because it's like, it builds it up. And then it's because you're all waiting for it, and then even when they do arrive, it's like, oh crap, like this is happening, like.
Yeah.
And also, Cara Buono plays Mrs. Wheeler?
Something like that.
Bloody applause for that.
Yeah, honestly, Emmy nomination.
Yeah.
She was incredible.
That whole season she was incredible. I know she obviously didn't have a lot of scenes because of the Wheeler House attack scene, but the scene she was incredible. And I'm going to put that for the whole show, actually. She's such a small character in terms of the story, but she's really important at the same time.
Yeah.
And all of her scenes are really good, especially one of my favourites. And she doesn't even say anything. It's when she's going to meet Billy.
Oh, yeah. And she has, like, the change of heart.
Yeah, she changes her mind.
She does it so well. She does it so
She doesn't say anything. It's just her face.
Yeah.
She's such a talented actress. And
I love her.
I've never seen her in anything before Stranger Things. So...
Can I also just talk about how good like Nell Fisher's acting is? Holly.
Yeah.
She is incredible.
Yeah.
Like her, like I felt every time she would like scream or like cry, I felt like it hurt me.
100%.
It hurt me so much.
100%. But I think sorry, I'm struggling with English. We've been recording for a while today.
Yeah.
But no, I think that scene was one of the highlights of season 1 of part 1.
Yeah.
There's two main scenes that I really enjoyed, and it was the Wheeler House scene and the military attack, which we will get onto later. I think the Wheeler House scene takes the best scene of Volume 1 for me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's not long and dragged out. It just happens. Like it ends as quick as it starts.
Yeah.
And I love it when scenes do that because so much happens in that scene. Like Ted finally actually does something with his character.
Oh, Ted walking down Wheeler.
And like, just, it was done so well.
Yeah.
It was shot really well. It was acted really well.
Yeah.
The scene where Karen is protecting Holly.
Oh my god.
With the
beer bottle,
she's
it,
smashing the Demogorgon and
yeah.
like stabbing it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is why I hate that I didn't like the finale because this was so well built up.
I also like Nancy's like when she runs in to like console her mom and she's genuinely heartbroken.
Yeah, and I think as well the realization that it was Holly.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
Yeah.
Because there was obviously the visions and stuff, which
was the Mr. What's-It thing.
Yeah. If you think about that, Mr. What's-It was just Vecna in incognito mode.
Yeah, that was kind of the point.
Yeah, but he literally looks like the incognito tab sign.
Yeah, no, I remember.
So you see that?
I saw the reel that you sent me.
Yeah. But no, Wheeler House scene was really, really, really interesting.
It was really nice. I really enjoyed it.
Moving on to something that we all knew was coming.
Wait, can I just do something just before we talk about
Yeah, go.
I really like the opening of it, where it's Will in the Upside Down from when he was a child.
Yes, so...
Sorry, we forgot.
No, it's okay. I didn't put it in the plan because I wasn't sure if you wanted to say anything on it.
I thought it was a really nice way of showing like a glimpse of how he experienced life in that.
Yeah.
I think it could have been a little bit more, but also I do see why they. I
like that it wasn't because it still doesn't give a lot away. That it was like a lot. Not a lot. It still doesn't show you enough.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It shows you little tidbits, and I like that.
Yeah, fair.
Because it doesn't give away too much, so that you take the fair. Because obviously we don't know what happened to him in there.
Yeah.
The reveal that Vecna was there the whole time. I think everyone knew that.
Yeah.
But it was still a good reveal.
Did you see that interview with Caleb, who plays Lucas, and he's like, "We haven't thought about this. We don't know what Will was like before. Like that probably traumatized him being in there, and just everyone just like takes a mick out of him for crying all the time."
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, he was kind of trapped in a upside down for like a while.
100%. No, that opening scene was really good.
It was really nice.
I'm just going back to the plan now because that's easiest. No, it's fine.
No,
I wanted to put it in, but I wasn't sure if you had any opinions on it.
Yeah.
So I didn't. The other reveal that we all knew that was going to happen was that Max was alive.
Yay! Sadie Sink.
Max... Don't think this was her best season on the show.
I disagree incredibly.
I think she's better in season 4.
No, I disagree.
Really? To be fair, I've watched the other seasons multiple times. I've obviously only seen season 5.
I think this is one of her best roles because this is like
it's one of her best roles.
I think this is one of her best like seasons. I think this is one of her best roles. Full stop. But like
yeah.
Well, that and The Whale.
I've not watched The Whale yet. I do need to.
Anyway.
I do intend to watch it.
Yeah, but no, I think this is one of her best roles because you genuinely see her trying to, like, care for Holly and...
Yeah.
You see her, like...
I liked that aspect. I just...
She wasn't in it a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, she was just sleeping.
That bugged me.
Yeah.
I think that's why I think this is not her best season.
Fair.
Because she wasn't... Like, she was physically there, but the character presence of her
But she
wasn't.
was asleep for half the season.
And obviously, don't get me wrong, I knew it wasn't going to be like, oh yeah, she's back. I knew that. I expected that, but they left it too long.
Yeah. I think
it makes sense because it gives a side story.
If it was me, I'd have a comeback like toward like the very start of volume 2, not at the end.
Like
of it.
Start of Shock Jock.
Yeah.
You're
remembering the title names and everything. Jeez.
Yeah, I do research for this. Yeah, no, I think her character wasn't physically there enough for me to think it's one of her best seasons. Don't get me wrong, it is her best role, as you say. I think Max is her most, obviously, her really, really best role, 100%.
I think she'll be one of the most successful of like the cast.
Yeah, 100%.
Of the cast, like actor-wise.
Well, she's already worked with Brendan Fraser, who was a big actor, like a big famous actor in the 90s.
Well, he's an Oscar winner as well now.
Yeah, he's an Oscar winner as well now.
She's in the new Spider-Man.
Yeah,
so
that brings a connection to Marvel, which is
exactly.
big
industry.
project and big industry.
I see her going far.
She'll do really well for herself.
I hope so. Yeah. I really like Sadie Sink.
The next few things can all be kind of spoke about at once, but
Yeah.
we'll try and section them, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one first
Okay.
as an overall.
Okay.
The increase in the gore for this season
It's been
incredible.
really nice.
Vecna turning somebody into a human basketball was incredible.
Is that the one where you go?
Where he
Where
puts
like,
it through
puts
his
his
face. Yeah,
That was really
that
nice.
is incredible. I'm obviously a big horror fan, so anything gore related, I love watching how it was done, how like gory effects are done. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not a psychopath, people. I just find it interesting.
Yeah, he is.
Ha, very funny. No, so to see an increase in gore, even after season 4, which I would still argue is more gruesome to an extent,
I think it's
in
more,
the way Vecna kills people.
I think it's more gruesome, but I think season 5 has like
Season 5
the
is
gore.
bloodier.
Bloodier, yeah.
Yeah.
Has the actual like gore. Not
Yeah.
The, like
The snapping bones.
Yeah.
So the increase of adding more blood was really, really good. Obviously, the scene we just mentioned where Vecna puts his hand through a guy's face.
yeah, that was such a cool
a
scene.
really good scene. What else? There was a scene. The Wheeler House attack scene obviously had a lot of blood involved.
When she was getting caught or when she was stabbing the Demogorgon.
Yeah. So to actually see that it was affecting, because I know the show's a 15, but I am going to nitpick here, is that there wasn't that much blood in the earlier seasons.
Yeah, that was.
And it kind of bugged me because the show was a 15s. It's always been a 15s.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bugged me that they've only now put blood in the later seasons.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people watching it were probably... it's been about 10 years, so...
They've all grown up.
I started watching it when in season 3 was just about to come out.
I watched it when season 4 came out.
Fair enough. So, I believe 2019, I would have been 12.
Jeez.
12 or 13.
I would have been 11.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, it really bugged me that there wasn't a lot of gore in the earlier seasons, because obviously I know it's a young audience because it's like teenage age.
Yeah.
But
I feel like as it grew,
as it grew, it became more comfortable in the fact knowing that the people who watch it will be growing up and being older.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the reason it took 10 years to come out. No, it wasn't.
They're just like, we actually want season 5 to be really gory, so we've got to wait for you guys.
Yeah, you got to wait for
Sorry.
you guys to be mature. It wouldn't surprise me, to be fair. The way everything's going with the world at the minute, it would not surprise me.
Yeah.
But no, that wasn't the reason. Obviously, we know that there was strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
The increase in gore was really good. Back to Vecna, his new look, Voldergroot. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he looked incredible this season.
He's looked really nice. He's looked a lot better than you did last season.
Yeah, I prefer this look for him to season 4.
Yeah.
It's more menacing, in a way.
It also looks a lot more like
Unnatural.
defensive as well.
Yeah, it's also more unnatural.
It is, yeah. I think the fact that, like, obviously in the previous seasons he never really showed himself.
Yeah.
He was using, say, the Mind Flayers, using the Demogorgons. Season 4 he starts to come out and he doesn't look... He looks obviously menacing, but he doesn't like look like he's like ready for like people to like fight against him.
Yeah.
So I think when he loses in season 4 and he comes into this new look, he looks more like he looks like he's got more protection. He looks like he's got more like
100%.
strength and.
I also, sorry to cut in, I noticed with the new look came new abilities. Because if you remember from season 4, he didn't do the thing with the arms making them extend.
Yeah. Because he's like more, it's more like the vines, isn't it?
Yeah, he's more Vine than anything
more
in
Vine.
this season.
Yeah.
That was really hard to word. Oh well.
He's more viney.
Yeah, he's more less humanoid.
Yeah.
Vecna looked incredible this season. Something I really, really, really couldn't care about next because she still wasn't written correctly and she hadn't been in it too long, was the return of A, or Callie, as she was called.
Did we not do the mask? Did we do the massacre scene in the military?
Yeah, that came with the increase in gore.
Fair enough. I just want to talk about the alley-oop on the Demogorgons did, throwing one guy to another and then slamming him through the edge.
Yeah.
I wanted to like go into depth about like the guards that were killed.
Go for it if you want. Go for it.
That was it.
Oh, is that literally it?
I just like the fact that they had so many Demogorgons in this scene, which could have been in the finale, but anyway.
We'll get onto that on part 2.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I just like the fact that he grabbed that like all these were like jumping on walls, and you got to see like the vision of the Demogorgon. It wasn't just
it
like
wasn't just they were there.
yeah, it
like
wasn't
there was
just
a
they were
whole.
there. It's like you saw inside of the Demogorgons, you saw people's perspective, you saw them.
Yeah.
You saw all that, and I just really like.
Yeah,
that was
100%.
That was all I wanted to say. Anyway, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, so the return of Callie, I really couldn't have cared less.
Neither. I think
I'm
they
sorry.
it felt like the thing that they only did for to justify that episode.
Yeah,
it didn't feel like something that like needed to
even
happen.
with what she does in volume 2.
Yeah,
it still seems forced.
Also, can we just talk about the fact how many times Hopper's like tried to sacrifice his life and failed?
Yeah, can we talk about that? Is this man like suicidal, like borderline?
He might need some therapy, you know.
I mean,
because what he did it in season 2, 3.
He did it in season 3.
Yeah, he did it in season 3.
4. Don't think he really. He's just getting out of prison.
I think it was season 4 he didn't. And then
if he did, it was unintentional. And then season 5, my guy was wearing a bomb.
My guy was wearing like a bomb suit, and he was like, "Yep, I'm gonna go and explode."
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, I'm not going to explode. Yo, get in there, 11.
It's weird, but
I think he should have.
fair enough.
I'll explain why more in part 2 about why I think he should have. I don't like him.
Moving to the big reveal at the end. William has powers!
Yeah! The power of friendship.
The power of being gay. No, I'm not going to say that.
I'll say it. No, I'm joking.
No.
He's got the power of friendship with Vecna.
Yeah. There's obviously the whole thing is like, William. And he obviously talks to him and gives a massive monologue.
I love the fact he's one of the only people to call him William.
Yeah! No, he is the only person to call him William.
Yeah, because even though, her child's disappeared, every time Joyce talks about him, she always goes Will. She never says William.
No, 100%. 100%.
So it's just something that really intrigues me about his character.
But no, obviously Vecna does his whole scene, and then I think, obviously, then all the Demogorgons attack to try and take the kids. And then the Demogorgon freezes in midair as it's about to claw Mike. Is it 11? Is it Callie? Have they come out?
Is it someone new?
Is it any of the other numbers between 8 and 11?
Is it Vecna?
No, it's Will.
I like that. That was like a really cool reveal. But I'm not a big fan of how they went into like the next volume and it was like
it
never did it again.
Very.
He just never did it again.
Like, no, he did it again, but like not as severe.
I just like the fact that like he could have like done more with what he was granted, because like obviously they say it's like he's connected to the hive mind and that's why he can like harness the power of like Vecna and stuff. Mm-hmm. I just want them to have done more with it.
Yeah,
I just think there was so much more you could have like have him use him a few times, have him like I don't know. Just like the fact he.
No, I understand that. We'll come more onto that in part 2 if you want. But no, the reveal that he has powers was a good reveal. Joyce's reaction was incredible.
I love Joyce.
Like, she was like, "Oh my god, how did you do that?" And it was like the whole thing, and then Mike went sorcerer and ruined the whole scene. I'm sorry, but that ruined the scene.
I like Mike.
I like Mike, but come on, that he needs to go sorcerer.
Well, realistically, what else was he going to say? He's a little geeky nerd.
Well, he could have gone, "Oh my god, you have powers."
Well, yeah, he's a nerd though. That's his entire.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to go sorcerer. You could have reacted first. But no, apart from that little nitpick of mine, the scene is very good.
It is a really.
And watching Will kill the demos, how Vecna killed people, was really interesting.
And I do like the fact that Vecna does succeed in taking the kids.
Yes.
I think that was really important for the volume.
Yeah, 100%. That was very important for the fact that it shows that it's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Even though the finale kind of throws that in the bin, but we'll get there when we get there.
Willingly or unwillingly is a separate issue.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
But no.
I'm joking.
You know what I mean.
Love you, Duffer Brothers.
Yeah.
Please hire me in the future.
Please do the spin-off with Hopper of Montauk that got referenced in the finale.
Please do a spin-off of Will and Robin.
No, anyway, back to the thing.
Anyway.
But no, just watching how Will killed the demos and the children still being taken despite that.
Yeah.
Shows that it's not going to be an easy
When they taken before he got his powers? They were taken before.
Yes, they were, because Lucas, the bit with Lucas, yes.
Lucas, by the way, guy's been like put in the stupidest situations and has somehow come out of them. 100%. I fully respect. Yeah, that guy's got like Demodogs right in front of him. He has that scene with Max in the elevator with more Demodogs
where he just punts one square in the face.
He just kicks one square in the face. I respect. Like, do you know what, Lucas?
Yeah,
fair dues.
But no, 100%. Lucas was a very good character this season.
I'm talking about Lucas in part 2 because I really.
Yeah. You're talking about Lucas in part 2. But no, Volume 1 was a very strong start to the season, and I'm really annoyed about Part 2, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I will give Volume 1 like a solid 7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 9.
Okay.
I think if they had stayed with how good Volume 1 was, I think this could have been one of the best seasons of television.
Okay. I'm with you there. Yeah. Okay, I will raise mine to an 8.
Yeah,
because I didn't contribute that to the thought process.
Yeah.
But yes, I will raise to an 8 for that.
Yeah. See, influence people.
Yeah. But anyway, that will probably do it for part 1. These will be uploaded on the same day, so don't worry. I'll just probably upload them at different ends of the day.
Yeah, we just don't want long episodes. That's just effort.
Yeah. If we'd have done this in one whole part, I think it would have easily been about a 2-hour episode.
Yeah.
I know that obviously this is 25 minutes and it's not that long, but
yeah,
it's just
it's
interesting.
Just that,
we just don't want to record for ages because obviously
it's just a lot of effort for
when we have Spoilerwood, we record the main episode and then Spoilerwood as well.
Yeah,
but we wanted to get this out of the way because it's obviously a big thing. It will be what's trending at the minute, which hopefully means more searches for us.
And I'm also busy on the other day that we need to record.
So we decided to get this all on one day. So sorry for splitting it into 2 parts, and sorry that it might be a bit shorter than people want it. But we have managed to get it to a point where we can do both parts.
Yeah.
So thank you for listening to part 1. Go and check out part 2.
Go and check out part 2. It'll be
100%
up there right
100%.
now.
It'll be up there now when
you listen
to this.
So yeah.
That was
see you there.
Yeah, see you there. That was our review for Stranger Things part 1. See you in part 2.